Hi guys, we have been working for weeks on our romance energy and today we continue. Yesterday we worked on broadcast signals and today we get to work on making our romance energy the appropriate size for ourselves. Okay, so let's back up to the moment that you were born. You took your first breath and you had a body this big, okay? We all have these big spirits and then we get born and our spirits are in these little teeny weeny bodies. And then as we grow, our energy fields grow with us. And that sounds really good and simple, except that it's not, because the confounding factor is trauma. When we experience big trauma, a lot of times it can stop the growth of our energy fields, even though it's really important to that they keep on growing. Okay. My baby jumped off the couch and hurt herself. Okay, but it's taken care of. Okay. When we experience trauma, our energy fields can actually stop growing. So what happens is our bodies get bigger and older and mature, and our energy fields do not. When this happens, it can cause a lot of problems. Imagine that you have some kind of trauma to like your stomach energy and you're 4 years old and the trauma just like smashes that energy and it stops growing. Well, now fast forward 30 years, now you're 34 years old and you still have the fragmented stomach energy of a 4-year-old. What is that going to do to your digestion? Okay. So I work with this kind of stuff a lot in all the sessions at allydoesetclasses.com. I don't always talk about that, but like that is what I have on my mind as I'm doing a lot of these sessions. So today I wanted us to work on the energy of our romance field and make sure that it matches the size that it should be. Okay, in my regular work, I do a lot of work growing energy fields to the appropriate size for the people that they belong to. And today I wanted to make sure that all of our things are exactly right for the size that we are. So, okay, let's go ahead and close our eyes and take a deep breath. Okay, I want us to imagine a ball that is just too small. It's an egg that is too small for us to be inside of. This romance energy should be extending outside of our bodies. Again, if we're married, it's going to be like oriented to and attached to our spouse. And if not, then it will just be like around and about. But this energy is, it needs to be bigger than we are. So notice how big or small your energy is. If the energy is very small, we're going to go ahead and tap and breathe and imagine this energy expanding appropriately and see if we can get it bigger. If we can't, you're going to go and ask that energy why. Why do you want to stay small? Go ahead and write down the answer that you get, because that is something that you're going to get to work with. Now, if your energy is so big, it's like expansive and huge and not in a healthy way, and it does not seem healthy, you're going to call it back to yourself. And you just want it to be about like the length of your arm in all directions around yourself. If it's bigger than that, we need to make it smaller. And if it is smaller than that, we need to make it bigger. So go ahead into your own mind and ask yourself, what size is this energy field for you? And then ask, what is it going to take to make it be the correct size for my body? Just go ahead and ask yourself that and write down the answer that you get. What will it take to make a too big field smaller, just the right perfect size for me? What will it take to make my small field bigger, just the right size for me? When you have that answer, I'm going to invite you to follow the answer. You know, what do you need to do? Do you need to resolve this trauma? Do you need to visualize this particular thing? What is it in particular that you need to do in order to make it be the right size for you? You are equipped to do this. Use the power of your imagination until you can imagine this energy field being exactly the right size for you. And I would love for you to return and report. Let us know how it went in my Facebook group, Intuitive Healing with Allie Doezette. I'm really interested to hear everything that we are experiencing with this. So thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you tomorrow.